Have you ever wondered if animals in the wild eat their own kind? Well, brace yourself as we delve into the world of animal cannibalism. This might sound like something out of a horror movie, but it's a common occurrence in the animal kingdom. Cannibalism is the act of consuming another individual of the same species as food. It's a survival tactic, and it happens more often than you might think. In times of food scarcity, some animals resort to eating their own kind to survive. Others do it to eliminate competition, ensuring their own survival and the continuation of their genes. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, cannibalism is a part of life in the wild. It's a harsh reality, but it's nature's way of maintaining balance, so buckle up and hold on tight. Prepare to be amazed as we take a closer look at 10 animals known to partake in this shocking behavior. First on our list is the notorious praying mantis. A peculiar creature indeed. This insect is known for its cannibalistic mating behavior. It's not unusual for the female mantis to make a meal of her mate, often during the act itself. You see, after the male has served his purpose, he becomes a source of nourishment for the female, providing her with the necessary energy to lay her eggs. Quite an extreme example of survival of the fittest, eh? A gruesome end to a romantic encounter, wouldn't you say? Next up is the black widow spider, a name that speaks volumes. This eight-legged predator is notorious for an unusual mating routine. After the act of breeding, the female often devours her mate. This grim ritual isn't born out of malice but necessity. She consumes her partner to provide the essential nutrients for the soon-to-be hatched spiderlings. It's a chilling survival strategy, ensuring the next generation's survival at the cost of the father's life. Indeed, her name is a fitting one. Moving on to the depths of the ocean, we have the sand tiger sharks. These remarkable creatures present a unique and somewhat chilling example of survival of the fittest. Even before they are born, a battle ensues within the womb. The stronger pups, driven by instinct, consume their weaker siblings in a process known as intrauterine cannibalism. This ruthless strategy ensures only the strongest and most fit are born, ready to take on the vast and perilous ocean. A chilling survival strategy right from the womb. From the cold Arctic, we bring you the polar bears. The majestic white giants of the north are not immune to the perils of cannibalism. Male polar bears, under the strain of a harsh climate and limited resources, are known to engage in infanticide, often killing and eating cubs when food is in dire shortage. This behavior, while shocking to us, is a survival strategy in the face of scarcity, a stark reminder of the harsh realities of the wild. From the king of the jungle, we have lions. Notorious for their fierce and territorial nature, male lions display a rather grim side when they take over a new pride. In these instances, they often kill the cubs of their predecessor. This act serves to eliminate any future competition. Even more chilling is that occasionally they resort to cannibalism, consuming these young cubs. This behavior, as gruesome as it may be, is a brutal show of dominance indeed. Closer to home, we have our cousins, the chimpanzees. Known for their intelligence and social behavior, these primates engage in rather disturbing practices. In times of stress or when rival groups threaten, they resort to infanticide and cannibalism. Yes, you heard it right. They sometimes kill and consume the infants, not just of their rivals, but occasionally their own offspring too. It's a chilling reminder of the harsh realities of survival in the wild. A shocking behavior from our closest relatives. Next, we take a look at the seemingly innocent hamsters. Don't let their adorable, cuddly appearance fool you. Female hamsters, particularly under stress or threat, have been known to consume their own pups. This gruesome act often occurs if the mother senses her offspring are unwell or may not survive. It's a stark contrast to the image of the gentle, wheel-running pet most of us are familiar with. Quite a dark twist in the tale for such tiny creatures. A grim side to these furry creatures, isn't it? Back to the world of spiders, we have the redback spiders. These intriguing creatures exhibit a peculiar behavior known as sexual cannibalism, a practice that may seem bizarre to us. During mating, the male redback spider willingly offers himself as a meal to the female. This grim act is not out of desperation, but a strategic move. The male's ultimate sacrifice increases the chances of his genes being passed on, ensuring the survival of his lineage. A macabre sacrifice for the sake of reproduction. And finally, we have chickens, a surprising entry on our list. Chickens, often seen as docile and non-threatening, can turn cannibalistic under certain circumstances. Stress, overcrowding, or even the sight of blood on a fellow chicken can trigger this unsettling behavior. It's a chilling reminder that nature can be as brutal as it is beautiful. even in the most unexpected places. So, next time you see a chicken, remember that beneath their feathered exterior lies a potential cannibal, a disturbing behavior from our common farm friends. So there we have it, 10 animals that partake in the shocking act of cannibalism. A startling manifestation of the survival instinct, cannibalism is not as rare in the animal kingdom as one might think. We've seen the predatory praying mantis, the perilous black widow spider, and the stealthy sand tiger sharks, all of which resort to cannibalism to ensure their survival. We've also beheld the chilling reality of polar bears and lions, powerful predators that occasionally turn on their own. Similarly, our closest relatives, the chimpanzees, show us that cannibalism is not alien to primates. Hamsters, redback spiders, and even chickens, seemingly harmless creatures, have shown us that nature can be ruthless even within a species. Whether it's a strategy for survival, competition, or the result of stress, these animals remind us that the laws of nature are indeed complex and often brutal. Next time you observe the animal kingdom, remember nature has its own set of rules, often harsh and unforgiving.